Web3 TV.
Romania bans Polymarket betting.
And founder of crypto exchange Thodex has been found dead in a Turkish prison.
What does this all mean for you?
I'm Aya.
And I'm Adel, and we're here to break it down. You're watching Crypto TV. Romania's financial regulator has officially blacklisted Polymarket, declaring its prediction market platform illegal under national gambling laws. The decision, announced by the Romanian National Gambling Office, blocks local access to Polymarket's website and orders internet providers to enforce the ban. Polymarket, which operates on the Polygon blockchain, allows users to bet on outcomes of global events using crypto, from elections to sports to market trends. Regulators argue that the platform lacks proper licensing and violates consumer protection standards. The move puts Romania in line with other European nations, tightening oversight of decentralized betting. If countries continue to crack down on prediction markets, could this signal the end of an open betting in Web3? Only time will tell. Before we head to our next story, let's take a quick look at the crypto markets. Over to you, Krista.
Thank you, Adele and Aya. This week's crypto bubbles forecast deserves to be felt up close. The bubbles are glowing, the market is teasing, and yes, we are diving right into the heat. This week's hot highs, Dash came in dripping with fire at 72.3%, Trump kept the temperature rising at 25.5%, and the internet computer stayed smooth and hot at 17.8%. These are the tokens owning the moment. Confident, strong, and oh, so seductive. This week's cold lows, 00 cooled off at 36%, SPX lead 32.3%, here it is, and Story lost its heat at 30.8%. Not every bubble gets to stay burning. Some pop and turn ice cold real fast. That's your market pleasure drop for the week. Highs that make you melt and lows that pull you back to reality. For the most intimate read of the market, keep it on the weekly time frame and refresh those tickers every Monday. And let the charts seduce you with every move. I'm Krista Two Moons, and back to you, Aya.
Thank you for that update, Krista. Faruk Fatih Ozer, founder of failed crypto exchange Thodex, has been found dead in a Turkish prison. Ozer, once dubbed the crypto king of Turkey, was serving a staggering 11,000-year sentence for fraud, money laundering, and leading a criminal organization after the infamous collapse of Thodex in 2021. The 34-year-old was discovered unresponsive in a cell at the Maltepe prison in Istanbul on Friday morning. Local authorities have launched an investigation with initial findings pointing to suicide with no foul play, but the crypto community has been erupting with speculation. Ozer fled Turkey in 2021 after shuttering Thodex overnight, leaving more than 400,000 investors locked out of their accounts and missing an estimated $2 billion in digital assets. He was arrested a year later in Albania and extradited to Turkey in 2023. Thodex was once one of Turkey's largest crypto exchanges, operating during a period of soaring inflation and a falling lira that drove many toward digital assets as a hedge. Its collapse became one of the biggest exchange scandals in both Turkish and global crypto history, with some even likening it to the FTX meltdown. Ozer's death now casts uncertainty over the ongoing investigation and the chances of recovery for Thodex's victims. Has justice been served, or did the full truth get buried or simply hidden with Ozer?
So, Aya, what's your take on Romania banning Polymarket?
So they see it technically as betting, but I do see it more as this is just regular crypto. You do that in futures. It's the same thing as a concept at the core. So I feel like they're just using certain terms that have raised eyebrows. But I think generally speaking, I don't think there's really anything wrong with that. So I kind of don't agree.
Some Romanians may feel a little bit disheartened by the fact that they won't be able to bet on prediction markets anymore, because crypto is still going to be there, but I find it to be more exotic and fun to bet on outcomes.
Well, Adele, there are only two things I can bet on, and those are my 2 moons.
The moons will always be there because we always travel to the moon when we hit Bitcoin, but only time will tell when it comes to actually regulation.
Only time will tell.
Well, that's a wrap. I'm Adele.
I'm Aya.
I'm Krista Two Moons.
And you're watching Crypto TV.
Web3 TV.